Hey everyone, so this month we're going to be doing a canvas. We're going to be starting with a mixed media canvas. So media, the word media refers to the type of supplies that you use to make your art. So last month when we did chalk, we use chalk as our media. When we do watercolor, we use watercolor as media. So mixed media means that it's multiple media used in one project. This month we're going to be doing a collage for our background, and then we're going to paint, and then we're going to do some more collage. So today your step is going to be to cover your canvas in a collage in the background. Okay, so when you come in, you're going to have a canvas. Now yours isn't going to have anything drawn on it. I'm just using one of our older canvases so that way we can get it used up. Okay, and the first thing I want you to do is write your name on the back of your canvas, like up here somewhere where we can see it and read it. Okay, this month we're going to be using Mod Podge. Today we're going to be using Mod Podge. So Mod Podge is a special kind of glue that's a little bit thicker than just regular glue. It looks like regular glue, but it's not, okay? And we're also going to be using these pages, these music pages, okay? You'll get a cup that looks like this. It's got a little bit of some Mod Podge in it. It's going to be a little bit more watery. Mod Podge can be really thick, but I added a little water to this just to make it easier to spread, okay? So the first thing you want to do is take a couple of these pages. So I'm just going to take one of these and one of these. And we're gonna rip them. Just rip them into some big pieces. They don't have to be perfect. And really, this is more than enough to cover your whole canvas, probably. So let's take a minute and just rip them up. Okay, so now I'm gonna set these to the side. And we want to cover our whole entire canvas with our ripped pieces of paper, okay, our music paper. These come from, people give me like old hymnals and stuff from their churches, or music sheets that they find, or books of music. And I really like to use them in mixed media collages like this. So you're going to have one of these kinds of brushes, the foam brushes, and what you're going to do is just dip it down in there into your Mod Podge. And then you're going to cover a section of your canvas with your Mod Podge. It doesn't have to be particularly like perfect. You're probably going to cover the canvas with Mod Podge a couple of times. And then you're just going to start putting pieces in there however you like them. Okay, so I'm going to put one of these right here. And I'm just kind of taking the Mod Podge. You might have to use your finger too. Your fingers are going to get sticky. And really smoothing it out. So I'm going to take another piece. And I'm going to put some right here. It's okay if you have some white sections sticking out, especially on the edges. But I'm really trying to make those white, little white pieces of the canvas sticking out small. Okay. And we'll do another piece. If you get too much Mod Podge, just spread it out. Okay, once you're done, with your whole background, what you're gonna do is I'm just spreading out some of this Mod Podge. I got quite a bit on there. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit messy. I'm just spreading it out. And then what you're gonna do is we're gonna bring you some black paint, and I just want you to paint the edges black. Next week, we're gonna put a heart on this, and we are gonna do that with paint, and then we're also gonna do some Mod Podge next week. But I just figured let's just go ahead and get the edges black. So the best way to do this is to just kind of hold the edge up like this, and then you just take it and you paint. It's okay if you've got some Mod Podge in there, and you can even kind of come up over the edge like this a little bit, and that's fine too. We just want the edges to have some color. They're not going to be like darkest black because of the Mod Podge, but they will have some color. Okay, so once you're done with your edges, your name should already be on it. We're gonna put these in the drying rack, or maybe even on a table that's covered, that's not being used, because getting them in the drying rack would be hard. And then next week, when you come back, they'll be all dry and ready for your heart in the background, okay? All right, well, we'll see you next week.